Take a nice deep breath for me. Notice any tension that you are holding. Breathe in for 3. Hold it for 3. And breathe out for 3. Breathe in for 3. Hold it for 3. And release any tension on your out breath. I want you to imagine that you're sat on a beach. You can feel the sand between your toes, the breeze through your hair, the warm sun on your face, and you can hear the sea and the waves. You feel calm, you feel happy, and you feel present in this moment. Then you notice the sound of somebody playing. You turn round and you see a little girl building a sandcastle, playing with shells, enjoying herself. And you sit and watch for a moment and enjoy the pure innocence of this little girl playing. She notices you watching her, so she walks over to you and gives you a big smile. She holds out her hand and gestures to you to come and play with her too. So you get up, hold her hand and walk over to where she's playing. You build sandcastles with her, you collect shells with her, you laugh and you giggle with her, and you thoroughly enjoy this really simple yet happy moment. After some time, she looks at you and she walks over to you. And you've always noticed there's something familiar about this little girl, but you've not been able to put your finger on it. And she comes over to you and looks at you in the eyes and puts her chubby little sandy hands on your cheeks. And at that moment you realise that she is you. And she says to you, whatever you're worrying about, I just want you to know that everything will be okay. Everything will be just fine. And you believe her. And you know that she's telling the truth. And she says, promise me that you will stop worrying and you'll know that everything will be okay. And you say, I promise. And she wraps her arms around your neck and hugs you tight, and you hug her back. And she looks at you in the eyes again and says, I need to go now, but promise me that you will stop worrying and remember that everything will be okay. And you say, I promise. And she starts to walk off down the beach. And you watch her as she walks away. Your shoulders drop, and that worry starts to go away already. And she turns round and gives you a big wave and says, promise. And you say, I promise. And she says, everything will be okay. You carry on watching her until she's a tiny dot in the distance. But you hear a little voice say, "Promise me, make sure you keep your promise." And you say, "I promise." And you sit there for a moment, and that worry continues to melt away. And you sit and you think about how you're going to carry on without that worry, knowing that everything will be okay. You close your eyes and you can still feel the warm sun on your face, the sand between your toes, the breeze through your hair, and you can still hear the sea and the waves. You feel calm, you feel happy, you feel present, because you are okay. Enjoy that feeling. Now take a nice deep breath in for me. Breathe in for 3. Hold it for 3. And breathe out for 3. Breathe in for 3. Hold it for 3. And breathe out for 3. And when you are ready, bring your attention back to the room. Have a lovely day, sausage, and I will see you very soon.